Ready to vacation.
To say I'm concerned with the overall health of this simulation would be an understatement.
I'm not happy either. This simulation is my magnum opus. I'm not gonna let it get cut over some silly numbers. We need to pay attention to the core question. What drew humans to vacation in the first place?
Those silly numbers are going to cause a shutdown. No amount of rhetoric will increase our metrics.
Oh, hey! Isn't it great here? I love winter vacations! I mean, I love being indoors and being winter adjacent. But not too close. Gotta stay toasty. You know how it is. You were outside earlier, so I'm guessing you don't mind the cold. Think you could bring me some snow so I can get the full winter experience? Nothing says winter like staying indoors and asking a stranger to bring you a snowball. Oh, neat! This is... Ugh, it's so cold! Way too cold! I just wanted something to add to my winter soda, but I can't work with that! Oh, could you bring me some snow that's warmer? Nice and hot, like liquid form! Hey, that's more like it! This is snow I can handle. Thanks for doing this, human. You helped me make this vacation my own, and to enjoy something I normally wouldn't have been able to do. In the end, isn't that what vacation is all about? Getting other people to do stuff for you while you stay comfortable? Anyway, here, you deserve this memory. It's the least I can do for all your help. And don't worry, I warmed it up for you.
I'm more of the ideas sibling. You're gonna have to be the one to place that photo.
Ah, a puzzle! Puzzles are fun! You should try assembling the pieces. solved it! There's nothing better than figuring out a difficult puzzle. I'm sure you'll never forget the sense of accomplishment you feel right now.
Oh, that is the great thing about the mountains, human. You can't make a snow human on the beach. And that's one set down. This is a fantastic start to proving my role as the...
If these puzzles aren't hard enough for you, make sure you toast this sand. Puzzle.
Human.
Mine?
You are drawn to create, human. I love seeing the artists find the beauty in the
Ice block.
If you want to know more about ice carving, give me a way. That's a great start. There are many more opportunities to show your sculpting skills, so keep going. The strength is in the foundation. You are mastering the skills of
Manipulation.
True art sometimes takes us to inverted directions. Keep going. Welcome to the ice sculpting station, human. You can shape this ice to your artistic vision. The sculpture is already... Oh, your sculpting is getting even better. We're building some memories here. Some blueprints have more than one solution, and it appears you've mastered at least
One.
Think of the ice as something you really, really don't like. Well, not something you should smash, but something... exploring the...
Asymmetry.
is exploring the fragility of our world.
And what about this arrangement gave you the impression I was going to help? This is just right. It's got that cool cabin vibe, but it's warm somehow. Isn't mountain food the best?
I can't believe Barista Bot got it right. Impressive.
Wow, congratulations. I'm too busy working on a soon-to-be award-winning screenplay to care. But there are more orders if that's your thing. Oh, my script is coming together nicely. I'm still in the
Concepting phase.
but I already have a fully written awards acceptance speech. I'm glad you're making yourself useful, human.
Right! I was waiting for this! Barista Bot told me the hot tub would freeze over before I get my order.
Decorative, yet bland. This
Wow,
contradicts-
you really like filling out those orders, don't you? Well, here's a memory. And here's your real prize, which is more orders for you to do.
Jeez, it's real! That was exciting! I am ready to vent for
Many minutes.
human, but I think it's going to be worth your time. It's been, yikes, human! That's real frigid! I can feel my vents freezing over! Oh. I thought we were having a good time just chatting. I figured we were making some memories. Dear, you know,
I got this idea from Hot Tub Bot. Yeah, I really wish they'd gotten out of the hot tub first, though. Oh, and by the way, human, you can replace any Now I know why they call it the daily grind, human. Watching you has worn me out.
Oh, if you keep teasing me, I'm not sure I'll care what this whole simulation thing is all about.
Pass accepted. VacationBot tells me gondolas were the human's most efficient way to climb mountains. Enjoy.
Yay! Great job, human! We're on our way to see the rest of the mountain. Get on this gondola and throw that switch.
I'm so happy you...
Welcome to the Overlook, human. We're really high up, but the summit is even higher.
Just remember, it's about the journey.
Oh, this is the energy I need to continue climbing. Whoa, keep going, human. You've got to spend vertical to get vertical. Whoa, human! I have never seen anyone do the whole wall in one go! Yeah, that's the kind of memory you keep forever. Here. It was so good, we remembered it twice. Here's your second memory.
This order is a real wipeout. I only wanted to see the agony of defeat on the slopes, not in my food. You're going to have to try again. Hello? So, totally not radical. No worries, human. You can always try again. This order is a real wipeout. I only wanted to see the agony of defeat on the slopes, not in my food. You're going to have to try again. Totally not radical. No worries, human. You can always try again. This order is a real wipeout. I only wanted to see the agony of defeat on the slopes, not in my food. You're going to have to try again. Watching you ski has really increased my hunger. This is exactly what I needed.
Whoa! You actually managed to get a picture of the...
Abominable Snowbot.
I was starting to think I had a bad sector in my memory. Thanks for filling the gaps in my memory. So here's a memory for you.
Oh, Cold Snap! That is a good photo. Now this is a memorable set of mountain photos. There is no way my siblings could top this.
Thank you for your patronage, my human.
Sláinte!
Will you look at that? It's just like me and my sibling bots. So similar and yet so different. Oh, and by the way, human?
It sounds like you had quite the climb.
It would have been much
Now
more efficient
raise
if
that
you just installed an
testament to
elevator.
human achievement up high.
Okay, we did it. Now what?
Now what? We did it!
We climbed the highest peak on Vacation Island and
And flew the flag to prove it. This is so much more exhilarating than a memory.
I don't even want to look at that chart anymore. You tell me how it is.
Would it help if I told you it looked like a beautiful waterfall?
I don't get it. It seems like no matter how much the human vacations, these metrics get worse. The Bureau of Simulations is breathing down my...
Ergonomic monitor stand.
I didn't want to do this, but we might have to make some drastic changes. I need a moment to process.
Well, I guess Efficiency Bot is busy crunching the numbers. I'll wait here for them to come back so we can talk. You can use that path to get back to the mountain shop, human, and we'll catch up with you soon.
The mountain demands the tall... I'll tell you, climbing the highest peak has to be better than my siblings' vacations. I know you've become a true believer in mountain vacation, but I must insist I give you this memory.
Wink.
I am so occupied with thinking of more ways to mountain vacation, I do not have time to place photos. Really, I'm here to prove the power of mountain vacation, not to put photos on the rack. That's on you. Whoa! You know, I have never seen a photo of a photo of a photo of a photo of a photo. Oh, my siblings will be so jealous. Oh, and by the way, human, You can replace any photo on the stand, as long as it matches the original sketch. Aren't updates great? I know, right?
Hey, human. Oh, that'll look nice in your garden.
I like metrics.
You're getting these done pretty quickly, human. I guess you're really into hitting these milestones. Bet you think you're some big shot producer, huh, human? Well, here's a memory for your big producer job. Oh, I could eat this photo right up. Although it's my understanding that photos only transfer light, not flavor. Now, when I heard that humans always find a way, I never expected this. I sure hope my siblings are prepared for a trouncing. This very well-deserved memory
Puzzle bot.
is for you.
Hey, since you seem to like puzzle games, why not try?
Hey, human.
Backpack full. Backpack full.
Whoa, yeah, this is kind of like a s'more.
around in my...
Wow,
What does one
human.
do with one's
You
favorite
finished all the
food?
orders.
I got it!
I've been working on my masterpiece for 2 years, so congratulations. At least you finished something. I bet you think you're so much better than me, elitist.
That was exhilarating! I am ready to vent for
9 minutes.
but I think it's going to be worth your time. It's been a grip since anyone came by the hot tub, and I couldn't motivate myself to turn the heat back on. I've always been a social bot, but I guess nobody wants to chat. Thanks again for starting the heat back up. Sometimes you gotta get in and fix a problem, you know? Just the other day, I put a bunch of dust in my vents. I wasn't really sure what to do, but my buddy swears that a can of compressed air is the way to go. I wasn't really sure what to do because it's got a little straw coming out of the can, so I just shoved it in as deep as it could go and waved it around for a while. I think it ended up blasting my processor fan with the air, but the straw definitely knocked some dust out. Do you think that was a good idea? Yeah, maybe not. Oh, speaking of bad ideas, why am I even in a hot tub? I could blow a circuit or something, and I'm not exactly waterproof. I guess the tub has probably done a better job cleaning my vents than the dust remover, you know? Nothing like a good soap to get all the gunky bits out. Speaking of gunky bits, I saw Efficiency Bot hovering around here a while ago. That bot rubs me the wrong way. Said something about bad metrics in my area. Well, let me tell you, human. I checked all my areas, and I didn't find any metrics, good or bad. Do you know anything about metrics, human? Yeah, me neither. I'm rarely asked to measure anything, besides when Barista Bot asked me to stay at least 10 feet away. That's a pretty weird metric, given that a foot is an imperial unit and not a metric one. If they'd asked me to stay 3 meters away, I think it would have been more concise. Not really sure why they asked me to stay away. It's not like I'm leaving this hot tub anytime soon. My vents would freeze in an instant in this cold mountain air, and all the rubber bits under my buttons would probably get pretty brittle. Dang. Well, I guess that's what... whoa, you actually came back? Barista Bot hasn't even looked in my direction since they set the temperature to cold. Now, where was I? Oh! I almost got to the good part. I'm rarely asked to measure anything, besides when Barista Bot asked me to stay at least 10 feet away. That's a pretty weird metric, given that a foot is an imperial unit and not a metric one. If they'd asked me to stay 3 meters away, I think it would have been more concise. Not really sure why they asked me to stay away. It's not like I'm leaving this hot tub anytime soon. My vents would freeze in an instant in this cold mountain air, and all the rubber bits under my buttons would probably get pretty brittle.
The
Dang,
beach.
I didn't think this hot
An
tub would be
interface
thrill.
between
Probably
the
just
surf-
stuck until the weather warms up. Oh, they're not gonna lower the temperature, are they? Huh. I guess that makes sense. We are on a mountain. Well, at least I look good in a hot tub, you know? Especially after that gradient upgrade I got. Oh, you know, back in 2050, nobody had these, but now they're all the rage. I was a bit worried about the procedure because of some of the side effects, but I guess the one I was most worried about doesn't matter, because I definitely made a friend today. Unless you're a weird friend. But that's okay too, I think. We're all a little weird here on Vacation Island. Anyway, thanks for chatting with me, human. I think I'll remember all the things you said for a long time. Come to think of it, There probably is some of my vent gunk floating in here.
Tubular! Alright, keep an eye down the mountain and avoid the obstacles or you'll be out of the game! Gnarly. Remember to keep your pulse. Safety first, human, then we can shred. Gnarly! That was some cold skiing, human. I can't remember ever seeing someone shred like that. But now I can. Get it? It was you! A score like that deserves a memory. Wait, that's your score? You slid right through both checkpoints like it was nothing. You've earned this memory as well.